Hello everybody, how's it going? I am back with more full impressions, this time with the original Devil May Cry. A bit of background, I've never... So I've owned this, I've had this is the DMC HD collection. And I had the Xbox 360 release, but I played maybe like a couple hours of it and I ended up selling it. I might even have the original PS2 copy, but all my stuff's packed away, so I'm not too sure. But I've played Bayonetta 1 and 2, and that's like the biggest exposure I've had to these character action games. So I'm really looking forward to playing DMC, like the one that kind of started it all and gave it its name. And I know that this one, slow is not the right word, because it's not a slow game, but it was supposed to be Resident Evil 4, and then the direction of the game just went, I guess, in like a drastically different direction. So I'm curious to see, like, playing it beginning to end, if I can see that, and like how it has its own, because it's cool that two good things came out of it. Like, it's not Resident Evil 4, but we got RE4, and it was a great game. And we got this, and apparently it's a great game. So they had the ideas, and then they had the freedom once they turned it away from RE.
Woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda.
That guy's so cool.
Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
And I feel like I really should be playing more of these games. Like, I love fighting games, but I don't put in the time to actually get good at them. I just like learning mechanics and how it works. So I feel like doing the same thing, but in a single player beat 'em up, would be rewarding for me.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe.
Not to mention, my only exposure to Dante is like SMT3 and Marvel vs. Capcom. So I got the bad Dante and then the cool Dante
You must
once.
be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son
To
of the
evil.
legendary Dark Knight Sparda, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
So we got motivation.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Not the breakaway desk.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys.
Alright. I'm here for the wackiness.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
And so it
20 years
begins.
ago, Moon, just the Emperor of the Underworld resurrected.
I gotta at least sit quiet for the
Yes.
plot.
His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
So he killed his father? Mundus?
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
Alright, I guess we're going our separate ways. Can't say I didn't see it coming. Yeah, so this was originally PS2, and I'm playing the PS4 HD collection, so... I was curious about the widescreen support. So one thing that this might do, and I'm not familiar with how it was originally programmed, but for example, the remake of Resident Evil 1 actually zoomed in a little bit, and then... Well, okay, I guess this isn't pre-rendered, this is fully 3D since it's... What I was gonna say was Resident Evil 1 had pre-rendered backgrounds, so instead of stretching the image, they like moved the camera up and down, but it doesn't seem like... It seems like everything here is 3D, except for like maybe the clouds there, I don't know. So I think the jump to widescreen was probably an easy one. And then some menus like this didn't seem to be, they just left it as is, which is fine. They could have, like it's still black, so they could have like stretched it out to make it look a little more natural. But I nitpick. It was hardly a door to begin with. You're telling me it actually was a door? Let's so triangle is sword, X is jump, L or R1 is shooting. I was testing the sound quality, so I was like messing around in this room a little bit. I know not to take damage from that guy. Redstone is used to unlock new skills and doors. Skills and doors? To acquire new skills, you must offer the stones to the God of Time. I got a yellow one too, didn't I? Yellow orb. This door is sealed shut. A rusty key may help. Yeah, so I feel like a part of me is gonna enjoy the first DMC a lot because of the weird circumstances of what it is. It like didn't quite have an identity yet. It had ambition, but it was still like supposed to be something else. I found out that Haunting Ground was actually the same deal. So like this game was supposed to be RE4, but due to like the different direction, they made it its own idea. And kind of similarly, Haunting Ground took gameplay. It was like a reimagining of Clock Tower, like Clock Tower 3. This statue must be the Watcher of Time. This god knows and remembers all of the past. Sounds like gamer speak for saving. It's not responding. I better unseal the door beneath here first. Okay. Yeah, so Haunting Ground was a rejected RE story and then took gameplay from Clock Tower 3 and just kind of expanded upon it. So like I really like knowing the history of those kind of things because you can see it. And like I think you can see it in this game as well with like the Resident Evil influences. But I want to play all the games in this. I'm really excited to see how this game evolved over time. Alright, so I was told to unlock the door below me. Or to unlock the door below the save. That was over here, right? The hand. Can I fight that door? This guy. This is below the save. Do I, like, tease it first? Oh no, I had to spend orbs on it. Interesting. So they weren't kidding when they said it also unlocks doors. Another mansion. I'm gonna have to be more observant. Blue orb fragment, also known as the fragment of life, but it's only 1/4 of the whole piece. Okay, so it's like a piece of heart from Zelda. Yeah, if this takes cues from Resident Evil, I'm gonna have to know where I'm going. I only have so much faith in myself there. Sick, we can break stuff and we get rewarded for it. Whoa, look at those trees. That is so cool. I love, so coincidentally, I was playing through Final Fantasy IX and they used video in combination with like the PNGs of the pre-rendered backgrounds and made some really cool looking stuff with it. And like this is another example of that where it's just a PNG of Grates and then behind it's just a MP4 or like a video format. And it looks detailed, like it looks cool since it's in motion. Final Fantasy IX did a lot of that and it looked really good because of it. Yep. I'm like, I don't want to say too soon, but like I have a preference. There's a way up there. I've got a preference for this like slower exploration, and I'm curious because when I think of modern DMC, I'm thinking about Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 because that's the only exposure I've had with these kind of games before. And even with RE in general, like, I like RE 1 and 7. I think they're more interesting to me than something like 4, but I haven't played a lot of RE. I've only played 1, 4, and 7. Rusty key. This key is rusted, so now I can go back to the main hall. You're not going to be happy, are you? Oh, well, we're not attacking. Oh! Is there... See, now I gotta learn the... Gotta learn, like, rolls and stuff, if there are any. I can jump. I wish we were in a bigger room. So it's interesting... Oh, because there's a moving camera. There we go. So you can only shoot if you get into the shoot stance. I lost a lot of health there. I'm gonna have to experiment with the different attacks. Did I try this door? I don't think I did. I have the rusty key to go back to the main hallway, but... There are 3 openings to insert something. There's a ladder, but the lid is closed and I can't go through. Alright, must be for later. Probably some shortcuts. And I assume that it's always good to fight, since I'm getting these red orbs. One thing that Bayonetta did, that this game also does, is like time button presses. And I've never really messed around with it. I won't lie, when I play Bayonetta, I'm usually button mashing and just focusing on not taking damage. Oh, can I jump on? I can jump on their heads. What's up, Chuck? How are you? Ooh. Now I gotta wonder if there's a roll. Oh, so I can shoot in the air at any time. I don't have to go into the gun stance. I just started. I'm like maybe 10 minutes in. So I'm still just having at the controller, not exactly knowing what I'm doing yet. Yeah, very, very early in the game. I like the atmosphere for sure. I was mostly talking about how this used to be Resident Evil 4 until they just had a lot of different ideas. Where was the rusty door? I thought it was on this floor. Maybe it was on the top floor. Maybe it was close to this door? It was close to this one. Yeah, there it is. So I know it's there. Before that, I want to see if I can save. Because I believe that's what this thing is here for. I wonder if there is any kind of in-game resource for combos and buttons and all that. Since this is the first of its kind, like, I'm gonna assume no. Maybe I'll just have to play around with it myself, which, like, isn't bad. It's kind of like how... I'll do an analogy to Mario, since I just finished 2 Mario games. Like, you can get through Mario with just the basic jumps, but the triple jump, the backflip, the long jump, they just make getting around even easier. So I feel like with this game, you can, like, just do the vanilla, like, button mash and get through it. But if you want the good score and, like, not take damage and all that extra stuff, then you want to master the game, which is, like, internally incentivizing you. There was a video I watched that was, like, internal and external, but I think they were 2 different words. Maybe I'll have to look. Intrinsic and... what's the opposite of intrinsic? What's up, Bigby? How are you? Intrinsic and extrinsic? Probably not. But one, like, wants you to get better in-game, and then the other is like a level up system. So one is like you want to get better with the mechanics that are in the base game, and then again the other thing is like just you putting in the time and getting stronger gear and levels and things like that. It's like 2 different ways to master a game depending on how it's designed. Cannot hold any more of these. Eliminate all evil that's around you. Sounds good. I'll take 20. Alright, well, I'll come back. I guess you can't save during a mission. And then I drop down. How have you been, Big B? What are you playing? Are you still playing Nexomon? Or have you moved on to something else? I finished Final Fantasy IX. I finished the Sunshine and Galaxy. I started DMC today. I started Shadow Hearts, which is like a PS2 horror JRPG, which is... It's been very middle of the road at the moment, but I'm still like maybe 5 hours in, 6 hours in. And I actually watched a video on this visual novel called Valhalla. It's not spelled. It's spelled with numbers. What does this do? But I bought that last night and I played it for like maybe 2 hours. It was really good. Really chill. Been playing Xenoblade, Hades, and restarted your Animal Crossing island. Nice. I haven't touched Animal Crossing in a while. Maybe, alright, I'm trying to play around with some more buttons now. Oh, there's a taunt. That's definitely not what I need. I want to play around with the controls because this is a much more open room. Isn't there a way to launch them in the air? How do I do a launcher? I guess I'm just gonna do the bare minimum. Yeah, there must not be a roll button. That's 1, 2, break, and then do another. 1, 2, break. So I got that. That must be good for single enemies. 1, 2. That's a really clever thing. Like, it's not like fighting games where you have to do crazy inputs, like quarter circle or half circle or anything like that. It's just the timing. I think that's a much better way to do it. You can start diving day 1, so paying off stuff. What do you mean by that? I'm sure they have the holiday events running side by side with it. How's the Halloween event? And if there was an event before that? I think was there anything between Easter and Halloween in Animal Crossing? Okay, so that's something they've added since I've played. I haven't been able to dive. I didn't know we were diving. Diving was in, or at least swimming was in the last one, but they had to patch it into this one, which is weird. Alright, so I think there's only been Halloween and Easter. The cool thing is, the, like, I guess give and take thing is that the holidays aren't built into the game, they're like patch updates. And it seemed to have taken feedback immediately with the Easter one. So like, when the Easter event started, all you could find were Easter eggs, and it was frustrating when you were looking for other things. So they like lowered the spawn rate of eggs. So I think it's cool that they like took active, like they made active changes right away when people were complaining. As much as I personally don't want to see it, I like that Animal Crossing is going like a live support route. Like if enough people play it for a while, I don't even, it doesn't have any form of microtransaction, but I guess similar to Splatoon, it's just games that are getting free support after a while. I think Animal Crossing is a good game to do that with. Do we get grades in the original DMC? I gotta see. And the better you do, the more red orbs you get, which is a good reward. I think I just... okay. Oh, it counts your saves. Alright, next mission. You didn't mind the eggs, the stuff you made from them sold for a bit. Yeah, I was playing during that, and I was personally annoyed with it. It was just so frequent when because like I don't, the incentive is that the stuff you get from the Easter event are limited time, so like it's very important to prioritize that. But I personally didn't care about egg furniture or egg hats or anything like that. So for me, it was like, oh, I'm gonna dig up a fossil. Just kidding, I've got another egg. It's like, that was at least like the thought process of why people were like me were getting annoyed. Alright, so nothing in the library. What about here? This is where I already was. Good, got it. Oh. I like that Dante moves forward. It'll get me out of danger. Does he have a heavy swing or anything? Like, I want to experiment here, but not in a small hallway like this. Here, I should just do the tried and true. Oh. I wonder if they have a New Game Plus with this, because I know you get more weapons to choose from. This camera angle is really nice. Alright, so I went through these 2 doors. I gotta move forward. I heard something, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, they can throw projectiles also. So it doesn't look like there's anything after breaking the second swing. I think just mashing is for crowds. It seems like there's more wider swings. I don't know. Can't tell yet. What am I supposed to do about the swinging? Oh, good. I got some health while I'm at it. Maybe I should just thin the herd. If I pause it, is there a command list? Not a command list, but like basic button inputs. So we have action normal. Okay, this is kind of what I want. While holding R1, press the left stick in a direction of Dante's back and the Y button. Oh, this is the launcher. While holding R1, press the left stick of Dante's back, then continue holding down triangle button to jump. Finally, while jumping, press Y again to slash down. So I get that you launch them up, shoot them, and then launch them down. Yeah, I feel like I would enjoy beat 'em ups and like these character action games more than I actually play them. Like River City Girls was fun, but I didn't like the 2D nature of it, even though that's even closer to a fighting game. I have to figure out what I like about the 2D beat 'em ups and the 3D action character hack and slashes, and what I don't. Because I still don't know. Kick jump. Press X button while jumping. Jump against the wall. Roll. Okay. While holding down R1 button, press the left stick toward Dante's left or right, and then X. So, while holding R1... Okay, I see. But it's only left and right. Alright, the other thing was... That's the launcher, if I hold back. Okay, cool. That's important. So I can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then launch them? That's a long combo right there. There's a sculpture of a female in agony. There's a sculpture of a female in agony with a sword pierced through her chest. I am Alastor. The weak shall give their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me. I've seen this before. He's gonna be alright. He's gonna walk it off. That's the thing with Animal Crossing, is the early game gives you so much dopamine, but then after that it's so slow. You have to actually like what you're doing and play it at a chill pace to play it for a while. I want to hurry, and then I don't enjoy the game afterwards. Walk it off. Is this just a better sword? I like the sense of progression too. I'm assuming this game like always gives you something new to play with after a while. Alright, this is a little much. Alistar gives the possessor lightning speed and aerial capabilities. So does that just replace my current sword? Looks like it. Alright, where's the next enemy? I want to try that new combo out. I like that there's classical music just playing in the background. Occasionally. A Grim Reaper-like devil is depicted. A key is embedded. Should I take it? Yeah, let's do it. What could go wrong? Is that all that's here? Yeah. So I gotta find another door. Yeah, I'm gonna stream back-to-back DMC 1, 2, and 3, and if I'm like getting into it enough, I have to buy 4, but I'll look into it. Alright, so now I'm doing more damage. Now I can't even do the full combo. 1, 2, dash, and then behind me. And then I'm supposed to shoot and then knock them back down. I probably won't play 5 until I get the next gen consoles, because right now that's up in the air when I'm gonna get them. I'm about to die. No! The camera! I didn't know my health was carried over. Oh! I also forgot how to roll. I just pause and heal, right? Revitalizes energy. They had fun with that animation. I want to at least try knocking them in the air. If I can get one by itself, we'll try that. Launcher. Launch. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not alone. I gotta do this when there's less enemies in a bigger room. Are they just gonna keep spawning? Ooh. Is that last one making everybody fall over? Oh. Oh, he's got a gun! He's got a gun! Can you roll out a gunfire? Are there limited continues? Do I just... Oh, probably just go back to the last save. You have 5 for Xbox, but haven't gotten around to it? Yeah, and I'm glad I'm so lazy to play new games. Because I get to play, like, the definitive version for the first time when it comes out. I haven't played DMC 5, and I actually really wanted to, but I think doing it in this order is better for me. And, like, well, better for me as in I get to play the originals because I haven't already. And then I don't have to rush to get the next gen console. Because the other thing is DMC 5 Special Edition isn't going to have physical on release, it's going to be digital on release. So I want to wait, like, even a little bit longer. Alright, I need to use this key on something. Is there another rusty door somewhere? Oh, see, I'm working on it. Okay, that's roll. I gotta roll out of the way. Yeah, that's how we do it. It's so weird trying to launch them. I gotta... They're just coming one at a time. Just giving me free currency. Oh, I don't even have to launch myself. And then I can fire. Can't pay attention to who's doing that stun locking. Oh, I see a health item up there. Roll, Dante, roll. I gotta say, these guys are still a threat in numbers. The ones that throw projectiles. Ooh. Like, I should probably focus on that guy. Or all of them, because they're all doing that. Oh yeah, they really are all throwing. I tried to roll, but I taunted instead. And I probably can't hit them with the sword on the ground, but I think I can shoot them. I have to figure out where this key goes. The key probably doesn't go back in this main room. Probably goes further. They're not locking me here, right? Okay. Was it in here? There were reports of incidents that occurred in the feudatory. I just read what you said about 2. Yeah, I realize 2 is a terrible game, but I want to play it so that I can, like, break down how bad it is. I haven't talked to you in a while. I started a YouTube channel that I'm uploading videos on now. And I'd love for you to check it out, Big B. Cause like what I was doing before was I was just writing my thoughts on the games and not actually like putting them anywhere but Discord and Twitter. But I like recycled those and turned them into scripts for videos. So I'm doing like short videos on my thoughts and stuff. But I want to play a DMC too, regardless if it's bad or not. Like I gotta know firsthand why it's bad. Plus I figured I'm not playing any true horror games on stream for October. Why not play a scary game that's scary because it's bad? That way I at least get a little something, a little bit of cred. Ooh. Ah, I'm not used to the throwing animation yet. I just gotta make sure they're all staggered in some way. If I do well enough, I can get all my health back. Oh, that was a good roll. So I have a rusty key. Okay, cool. Got it. Can I just get the first hit? Dude, that camera, I wish it didn't drop. I wanted to compliment the camera work. Oh, that one's got a gun. Yeah, so I can hit him when he's recovering. Yeah, this is already fun with like putting things together. I still can't quite. How do I launch? Yeah, I feel like I'm working towards something just like getting good with the main mechanics of the game. Ouch. There it is. I gotta just practice launching. I like that the roll is not really easy to do. The roll actually, like, takes some planning. Ooh. Gotta watch that camera, too. Okay, so that's the AoE that's stunning me. I wish the camera was pulled back a little bit more, though. Like, you hate to see enemies off-screen. Never a good feeling. What about that one on the second floor? The one up here, yeah. Alright, as long as Dante knows. Oh, he's just glitched up there. He was trying to come down. Alright, what next? This thing? There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get closer. Please give me a sign. Is that a door I can go in? It's an engraving of a lion. There's something written. Only those who the lion has accepted can set me free. It's a statue of an angel. Alright. I thought that was a door. I was like, why am I getting the same text? But it literally is the same thing. Man, I can't do the launcher anymore. Unless it's just... Woo! Unless it's just the animation. Just, pardon me, excuse me. Dude, like, can't see. I don't want to fight the game. Or, like, fight the camera. Like, this is a good place to fight. I can see what's going on here. Some fights definitely have to be in open rooms and some have to be in corridors. But if you're gonna do corridors, you gotta be way more careful. To open the path, use thy strength to drive it back. Probably with by strength sword. What was over here first? There's something engraved beneath the opening. This is where the guiding souls gather. Staff of Judgment. Oh, okay. I know where I am. So I have the Staff of Judgment now. Is that for the lion? It's because I took the key. Gee. I like that they have something on the face. I thought they were just gonna be hooded Grim Reapers. Oof. Ow. Are they weak to guns? Oh. Their scissors are so big. Ah. They also block my sword slings. No, don't taunt. Dante, please. I hate this. I just need to thin the herd. They're so fast. Oh my goodness. I don't have anything to heal. I'd feel better if I got one of them dead with the sword, or with anything. They're all three there. Oh, I got one. I tried to roll. I don't know if roll has iframes, or if I should actually look where I'm rolling. No more, please. Look at them. Look at the spiders. They're kind of adorable. They definitely deserve a new model. Judgment. What's the judgment key? Did I have a description? A stat? Oh, yeah, the room that I dropped down in. I don't know if I could have gone back up, but I know where I'm going now. Can I get up this way? Nice. Yeah, I think it's in here. Oh, I really hope I make it through this room. Alright, I think I see. The main mashing is just good for knocking them down, which is in turn good for staggering. I think the judgment key goes here. There's something engraved beneath the opening. This is where the guiding souls gather. Alright, it must not be for that. Oh, it's not even a key. I still thought it was something you put in here. Judgment key. Is that for the lion then? Face the right way, Dante. Am I supposed to be using bullets on them? See, one is fine. I should have grabbed the orbs that they dropped. Yeah, just the way that this camera is situated with the guy just barely visible on the top. Yeah, that's how I do it. I think I can't do the last attack. If I do the last attack, I can't launch. Ooh. cool stuff. Like, they could have just made Dante get stunned or hold his head or something, but they made him look like a marionette. It's cool. Cool detail. Yeah, I'm getting the launching thing down now. I just thought I could do it after the multi-jab. So let me try the lion here. Is it good for the door? The door's after the lion. Where would the judgment staff go? The library, right? Probably not. That's not the library. This is it. I think I was already in here, though. It's not too many places to explore. You can master skills that you can use when you have Alistar's sword equipped. Stinger level 1. Throw the sword like a boomerang. Double jump in the air. Become airborne and capable of performing aerial electrocution attacks. The only thing I can afford is Stinger level 1. For the sake of learning, let's get Stinger level 1. And it should be in the actions, right? While holding the R1 button, press the left stick in the direction that Dante is facing. So we have a launcher if we hold back, and the Stinger if we hold forward. I guess that's a combo finisher too. I'll take all the health I can get. Enemies keep respawning, but it's nice that they drop a decent amount of health. Wonder if there's difficulty modes in this. Yeah, Stinger must do a lot of damage. That's probably what the spiders were there for. To teach me that there was something of value here. Got it. The areas are relatively small, so it seems like if anything's like maybe the least bit cryptic, it's either that you don't have a lot of places to check, or that the game will hint it for you. Easy automatic mode. From here on, you'll be able to play in easy mode? Wait, what? I do 2 missions and then I unlock easy mode? I guess they, like, nudge you to play it the way that they intend. I'd rather that. So, like, my thing with difficulties is, if you're gonna have multiple difficulties, never make people unlock them, even if it's very hard mode or impossible mode or something. And then the other thing is give descriptions like, this is normal mode, this is the way we intend you to play the game. Like, make the way that they intend the players to play it, like, actually very clear. And then say, like, here's easy mode, this will be what it does. Yeah, unlocking difficulty modes is really lame, especially if you, like, bought the game more than once and you gotta unlock it on both versions or something. Those walls are pulsating. Pride of the Lion is granted only to those who choose the path of trials. Did I say yes? What door was that? It's crazy looking. Between the pulsating trees and the uneven ground, it looks cool. I like the design for the castle too. Nothing but sea, as far as the eye can see. This symbol resembles the staff of Hermes that you used in the art of alchemy. Yeah, just go back. Go back the path, and thou shalt return from the abyss. Go back the path. Like walk back the way I came? What did I come out here for? It looks nice. Oh my goodness. Did I? Okay, I thought I died. This is even cooler than that. One, two, three. Dang, that's pretty metal. The head's just cracking through. Is that my trial? Okay. I earned it, I guess. That was way easier than the Grim Reapers. Oh, excuse me. The sign of the strong, okay, yeah, Lion Key. I think this is around where I stopped playing the first time I played this. Because I remember fighting the spider. I don't remember it talking. You can launch just before the end of every string.
I hope for your sake you got something.
Then I might have to work on the timing. I'll have to ask questions when I have freedom to run around again. Not during a boss fight. Because I was doing it before the end of strings. Because I thought I couldn't do it after. And I still have yet to get the rolling down. I think it's good that the rolling is not really easy to do. I like that it's like 2 button presses, or like 3 even. I felt like my hand was held a bit with stuff like Bayonetta. Ooh. I guess that has a more generous hitbox than what the visuals show. Can I hit his face through the tree? That's it, we just use the environment. Oh, I don't know if I feel good about trying that. Maybe I'll try it. Like his Fire Blast I can reflect? Man, it's tough finding the time to hit him. Interesting. Maybe I should use the Stinger if I'm only going to do 1 to 2 hits. Yeah, like that, that'll do a little more. And then that gives me time to back up too. I would try to reflect it if I was full health. I'm way below where I want to be right now. Ooh. Oh, I just jumped at him instead of away. Do I have any healing items? Use Devil Trigger for more damage and healing. I don't think I've unlocked that yet. Is that a thing I unlock? Oh. Yeah, hit the tree, not me. This is a good first boss. Because there's a very specific... You gotta hit his face. It's very small. Is that it? L1. I didn't know about that. Was that in the... I don't want the map. Don't want the map. Was that in the actions? Oh, there it is. Did I just unlock it? Because that wasn't there before. Unless I totally missed it. Ah, I got stomped on. Oh, okay. I checked the inputs in the beginning of the game, and I haven't really checked them afterwards. Can we skip? We can't skip cutscenes? All HD remasters, you should be able to skip cutscenes. I'll never not nitpick that. Okay, I can. Good. Oh, I can try to smack that back too. Oh, maybe I should save Devil Trigger when I take damage. Alright, now face this way. Once I get enough space, I think it's easy to just sting, jump back, sting, and jump back. Ooh. Alright, now I can try Devil Trigger. Is that when I should be going in and doing more damage? I think I unintentionally reflected that. Oh, I think... Okay. I think the game was letting me finish him off, and I just stood there and looked at him. Taunting near enemies also fills Devil Trigger. Okay, but before that it does nothing, because I found the taunt button immediately, and I wasn't sure what it did. So that's good to know. I don't think I went the right way. Now I gotta go to the lion. That would be this way. Oh, that's cool. I'm not too worried about a lot of extra stuff. Display 1 strength to the lion and open the path. How much do I... Maybe I should have powered up. I only have 1,000. Not that big of a deal. Oh no. I'm going right through this door, right? Man. I don't even think this is the right way. So what do we do now if I go outside? Okay, he's gone. There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get closer. We did that. Okay. Yes, please. Magical destruction? I don't know. I mean, I guess the sword's filled with power or magic. Whoa! There goes half my health. Ah, I dodged at the wrong time. Alright. Well, just do that one again. This game's so cool, it just sucker punches you in the beginning. That's how cool it is. Alright, got it. I'm gonna stick to swords for now. Oh, fighting the camera too. He knows my every move. I don't know when I'm doing damage and when I'm not. We taunt these when he's stuck, right? Or I can't taunt him like that. What's up, more olive oil? Deadweight? That joke's gonna go over my head. This is the first DMC that I've played. I've played Bayonetta 1 and 2, but not any of the OG... Not the one that started it. I'm planning on playing through 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe 4. Is there anything over here? Yeah. That's not... Oh no, I'm gonna play it. I know it's terrible. I'm gonna play it on purpose because I know it's terrible. What I like to do on my channel is, like, talk about games more critically. So I want to play 2 firsthand just to see, like, what is wrong with it compared to the others. Yeah, I'm gonna play... I'm really excited that the special edition was announced. That's actually why I was like, now's the time to play the earlier games. It was because of the special edition. So I'm gonna play that whenever I get the next gen consoles, but I don't know when that is. It's a statue of a female with a melancholic expression. There's a place to put something, but not take whatever's shining. The brightness of the guiding light will scorch you. Only those who can bear the light can open the new path. I don't know if Dante's the guy. You'll feel exactly how bad it is just by the controls alone. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. It's not a long game, is it? It's probably just as long as any of these other ones. I'm morbidly curious about it. I still don't think I have enough money for anything. Alright, so the deal is I gotta find something for this. Alright, and that's a locked door. So, yeah, now that I have space, you said, oh, hold on. He's not dead yet. You said I can launch people. You can launch just before the end of every string. So what's the end of a string? If I do 1, 2, is this move the end of the string? So I should do 1, 2, and then launch instead of 1, 2 in the string? Oh, that was a different move entirely. Because I was trying to do 1, 2, this attack, and then launch, but I can't. Because I assume that's the end of the string. I'm assuming it's more damage just to do 1, 2, launch. 1, 2, launch? And then shoot, and then launch them down, or strike them down. Mash the launch input just before the end of the stab. Okay, so I can start the stabs. 1, 2. It's still gonna... Oh, I see. So that's it. Okay. Have I been down here? No, I haven't. Okay, so that's it. Which way are we going, up or down? I'm glad it's up. Oh, it's just a shortcut. Interesting. Decorative sword used for rituals. Alright, so that's probably my key to the mirror room. I didn't mean to do that. It's sealed shut. This path will open with a guiding soul. Yeah, so my next stop's probably the mirror room. Stab and then launch. I gotta find the timing still. I think I'm doing it too early. Yeah, so I found delay the second swing. 2 extensions are delay based after the... Okay, so 1 and 2 are always the same. And then 3 branches out into different things. Short pause is the double swing. Long is the stabs. Right. Both can be cancelled into a launch. Okay. I figured everything out until the launching. So I gotta find that timing for the launch in order to do more damage. Do I need to call this back down? Oh, it came back down. Oops. Is that? Okay. So I can save anytime. Right, launch gunshots and then strike them down. At this point I like know what to do, I just gotta like learn to do it. That'll probably take a little time since I'm only an hour in. The sword is key to freezing the soul. The key resides at the highest place. Plus it's hard to test out the combos in such small rooms. Yes. The soul. That's for back downstairs. I love his face expression. He was like almost smiling. This is really early to face a doppelganger, isn't it? Oh man, he doesn't stay Dante? That looks way cooler though, I gotta say.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
What a gentleman. Inspect your amulet in the menu. A memento of Dante's mother. In the back is engraving Virgil and Dante. Don't help me out too much with, like, hidden things, because a lot of it I'd like to find out on my own, even if I don't get to it immediately. I like this song already. Well, okay, I thought I was gonna get sucker punched again. Alright, so let's do 1, 2. We'll try out my combos on the boss. And then up. Ooh, I can't launch him though, but I think I did it. I like that I can use the gunfire to stall in the air. See, I'm still hitting the wrong buttons. The execution's gonna take a little while. This way? I like that the fighting ring moves around. See, I keep jumping when I'm trying to launch. Don't know. I guess I could end it in the stinger too if I can't launch him. And then jab, and then I don't know if that was a stinger or not. Yeah, it's really cool. It's in the camp of micro movement, like just enough to get out of the way of certain attacks. This guy doesn't stand a chance. So I can do the stabs into a launch, but I can also do the stabs into a stinger. The stinger probably does more... I don't know. I guess it depends what I level up. I was gonna say maybe it does more damage, but... I also gotta dodge better. The dodge is still hard for me. But again, I enjoy that it's a challenge to master. Ooh, he launched me. I don't have any healing items, but that's fine. I gotta decide if I just want to get good and save my currency for upgrades, which is like the responsible thing to do, or just buy healing items. So if I lose this, I gotta start the whole mission over. I gotta get good. Ooh. Yeah, this game feels really good, especially for the first attempt. I assume they didn't change anything mechanically with the HD remaster. They just touched up the visuals, because they usually don't. Ah, shouldn't have done that. Ooh. See, and if I hit him with the stinger, he just teleports first, and then I do less damage. Yeah, I think I just have to get good, because the enemies keep respawning, and they also drop health items, so, like, there's a reward for doing well. Man, my first attempt was so much better than this one. I guess I gotta parry and then go in. I'm just parrying and not doing anything. Yeah, there's the stinger combo. Ooh, I thought I did... thought I rolled out of the way, but I must have gotten hit after it. Can start again from a save point. That's cool. I gotta get good. Yes, so I could get this. That's expensive. I would much rather buy more power-ups. I'll have the Stinger level 2 in a little bit. Yeah, I'll save for that stuff. That makes more sense. Yeah, there's a little bit of visual glitches. Like, maybe I'll point them out next time I see them, but it's really not that much. Maybe the stairs. That I don't know if that's supposed to be open like that. Probably not. I'm a sucker for widescreen though in classic games. Like, if you do an HD collection and you give something widescreen that didn't have it before, yeah, like see on the left side below the table and the right side below the drawer here, I've seen small things like that, but that should be addressed, but it's not like ruining my experience, you know? Yeah, I really like that I know I've said it a few times now, but you gotta be really careful with the dodging. You gotta press 3 different buttons and you gotta make sure it's like the right direction. What? The scissors can hit you afterwards? That's nutty. Not glitches, there's so much more motion blur in the PS2. Huh. I think I own the original copy, but my games are all packed away, so I'm not sure. If I own any of the originals, it's only going to be one. I'm almost positive I don't own the others. I just bought the collection for the sake of streaming and having like the best looking version. I did a little bit of research in this HD collection, and it did say this was the best way to play it. Ooh. Can I even hit him with a sword? I've only shot him. I think that's the time to hit him. That's probably when I hit him with the sword. Like, he's not weak to swords until he opens up like that. Man, that hurts. Yeah, and then I hit him. Nope. I don't know, it still didn't look like it. Oh, they have a specific death animation for that. That's pretty cool. I like that. So a lot or all of it is gone in the collection. They just couldn't carry it over. There's even spots where the post-processing is meant to cover up. What's up, Scarecrow? Every enemy has one. Oh, cool. I can't wait to die more often. You decided to buy a 3D All-Stars? That's good. Are you going to stream it? Yeah, I think the sword swing might be... Like, maybe there's motion blur on the sword swing. But here they just use that... I don't even know what to call it. The transparent swipe for it. I'm sure... So, like, something I learned firsthand, like with Final Fantasy IX, is games around, like, the PS1, PS2 era and even before that, relied on, like, standard definition for certain things. Another really popular example is the waterfall in Sonic the Hedgehog. Because if you play it on a classic CRT TV, the waterfall is transparent. But if you play it on a modern display with, like, better video cables, then it won't look that way. And Final Fantasy IX, they use a lot of dithering. And standard definition is supposed to, like, blur that stuff together to get more detail out of it. So I'm sure that even up to, like, the PS2, there were similar things. The door transitions used to have it. They worked with what they had back then. What's up, Shark? Yeah, I think it's really cool that playing Final Fantasy IX was cool for a lot of reasons. Like, I just finished Final Fantasy IX last week or the week before. Playing that game was cool for a lot of reasons, because playing it on a modern display, I noticed just how clever they were with, like, the technology they had. All my CRTs are packed up, so I really wanted to play Final Fantasy IX on CRT, but I couldn't. I gotta focus a little bit on this guy, because I'm certainly having some trouble. Ooh. Gotta get good. And then sword again. I think I'm doing it right. It's really hard to tell. No, he's not dead. This boss doesn't make sense to me when I can hit him. Oh, that was... I beat him, it was just like a suicide attack, apparently. No, don't taunt. You don't deserve the taunt when you got hit so much, Dante. I love all those, how the heck do we make this work video game dev stories. Yeah, for sure. PS2 engine was ahead of its time. Yeah, I will stand by the fact that the GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2 generation aged way better than the 360, Wii, and PS3 generation. Just, they're such cleaner looking games. And yes, Scarecrow, I've played maybe like 2 hours of this game before, but it was years ago, like when I was in high school. So this is my first time playing the game from beginning to end. Late 2000s were so much mud. Yeah, exactly. And the art style, like, doubled that. So many games were just, like, designed on purpose with really muddy looking controls. I gotta remember what to do, because I... I should be using Devil Trigger more too. You gotta remind me if I'm ignoring Devil Trigger. Everything you do does damage, but only melee hits you back. So you don't want to hit the lion with melee attacks until the orb shows up, like I was doing, right? Or is there a better strategy? The Wii was basically still using PS2. Yeah, Nintendo was always behind, but... I mean, the Wii speaks for itself in sales. Like, Nintendo's always used cheaper technology, but did more unique things. Like, I'm thankful for Nintendo because they innovate. I believe that the gaming industry would be a lot more stagnant if Nintendo wasn't in it like it is. Nintendo and indie games definitely were a good thing for the gaming industry. Been playing some games from that time recently, and the engines were wildly optimized too. Yeah, working with constraints like breeds a lot more creativity. That's the strat. There's a hidden insta-kill strat. Okay, but as long as I'm doing generally the right thing, because I wasn't getting good feedback when I was hitting the lion with the sword. So I wanted to make sure that the game was explaining the right thing to me. Nintendo haven't really had competition since Sega. Yeah, they haven't tried either. Like, that's the big thing. They always release their consoles off release compared to Xbox and PlayStation. And again, they're not going for the technology war, they're just going for innovation. So I like that they're always occupying a different space. I never played... Maybe I've played Dishonored, but for a very short time. Are they worth playing now? Because there's 2 games, isn't there? Okay, so we got the sword. Again, I gotta remember what I did. We got the sword, now we gotta go to the mirror room. I think I was just there. I think I was in front of it. Because there's the lion door and then the mirror room. It's that door right below me, I believe. Yes, okay. Got it. And then we skip that. We look at the amulet, because I'm not sure if I saw what I was supposed to see about it. And then we fight this guy. Alright, let me try and focus here. I guess I can skip that too. Ah, I can probably hit them back. If you said I could hit the spider... If I could hit the spider balls back, I can probably hit him with those. Ah. It's got such a big sword. Wow. Alright, Devil Trigger. Alright, Scarecrow, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, I can't hit those back. Alright. And then Stinger, right? That was a good, good combo. Ah. Ah. Let's see. He's getting way too many just basic sword swings on me. So I gotta keep my distance, and then just hit him when he's done swinging. See, and I'm having such a hard time backing up. I think when this... Because he has to power up his sword before he swings too. Like, I can visually see that he's gonna use the sword when it glows. Wow. I still can't roll out of the way when I want to. Yeah, I'm coming. What? Yeah, I think I also have to... I think I need that mid-air jump. Yeah, I gotta go in when he's throwing the projectile. One... I'm having such a hard time with this fight. What? I don't get any good feedback when he blocks and when he doesn't. I don't know if it has to do with my timing. It probably has to do with my timing. No wonder I didn't beat this game in high school. That's gonna change. Alright, Spider. On cue. I didn't realize I could just... Oh, it's cool. No, I don't mind some help. I just don't enjoy... like, you know, the literal term backseat gaming. I don't mind help. I just don't want somebody to tell me what to do, you know? We're good. Okay, so... Don't dodge that. I think the other thing I'm doing is I'm holding the gunfire button down for too long, and I'm just not moving as fast as I should be to get out of the way. Oh, true. Thank you. I'm gonna keep forgetting Devil Trigger unless Shark tells me every 5 minutes. Wow. I guess I gotta jump. Oh, and then he's gonna do the suicide, and I got hit by the suicide, so it's cool. I hate wasting orbs when you haven't hit a real checkpoint. It's such a waste. I can do that. I can maybe remember to do that. I'm probably wasting so much damage and health by not doing it. Yeah, you played this recently, didn't you, Shark? I don't know how long it's been, but I remember watching. Okay. Oh, what? What did I do differently? Did I accidentally do the insta-kill? I don't know what I did differently. Okay. Oop. Did you play any of the other DMC games, or you just played the first one? So, Laser Scraper, what did I accidentally do that insta-killed him? Because now I'm curious. Oh, Shark. While you're here, you asked me a question about the Hylix YouTube video I made, and I wasn't quite sure what you were asking. Did I answer your question? Did you stand on a pike and shoot him? Maybe I did by accident. Like, I'm not sure. I'm still learning this game, so a lot of it's just a blank. Think so, can't remember the question. It was about the sound on the end card of the video. I just want to make sure I helped, because I wasn't sure what you were asking. You know, I can pull it up. Okay, alright, you know what's going on. Yeah. I was gonna pull up your comment. We skip, we look at our amulet, and we fight this guy. Yeah, let me focus again. The voiceover was separate, so I just used like the voice recording software on my Windows and put it in the in DaVinci Resolve, which is my video editing software I use. Alright, Devil Trigger. Right. That goes so far! Do I jump behind him? I gotta figure out how to beat him. I mean, I think if I jump, I'm fine. Yeah, everything's a separate resource. So, like, I record the gameplay, I record my voice, and then I pull music. And then I use all those different things in the video editing software. I think I should also fight him on the stairs where there's a better camera. Even if it's uneven, it's still something. See, like, then I should have stopped. I just gotta react better. Oh, I thought he was gonna curve. You know, sometimes, like, Dark Souls enemies will just, like... What's the word? Like, oh my god, I can't believe I died to that. Sometimes Dark Soul enemies will just, like, magnet hands themselves, like, in your direction. If you jump over them, they'll just, like, rotate to you. That's what I thought he was gonna do. I was doing so well. I thought I was doing so well. Devil Trigger. Oh my goodness. What does Devil Trigger do again? More damage, healing, and you're faster? That's what it feels like. And then I roll. Whew. I'm just gonna hang out here. No. I'm not gonna engage in this. This isn't a bad place to fight. Yeah, I just gotta counter better. Oh, didn't mean to go down there. Oh! I got comboed last time, and I don't want that to happen again. And then yeah, okay, good. I'm on the third phase, but I have no health. And I have Devil Trigger. I did it. I think I did it. Oh, the amulet. This is where the amulet comes in. That's neat. What would have happened if I didn't look at it compared to this? Got that D rank. This game's full of sponges, so you need all the damage you can get. Yeah, I really should be using Devil Trigger as soon as possible. And now I've got some money. Stinger level 2. Throws the sword like a boomerang. It's probably good for opening up. What's the round trip good for? I know I want double jump eventually. Become airborne and capable of performing aerial electrocution attacks. Air raid? I'm thinking Stinger 2 or air raid. Because Stinger 2 does a lot of damage to finish. Can I get... I can't get both. Oh no, that's fine. I'm gonna get Stinger level 2. And then, like, I only need a little bit for air raid. So I'll get air raid next. Because that one's cheap, so I don't mind. No, I don't want to look at this thing again. And I couldn't even dodge that attack. Thought I was done with this guy. Ooh. Maybe jumping in the air is not the right answer. I think the wall stopped me there. Yikes. Well, at least that was the beginning of the level. That's one I don't mind. Does it say... It says the number of saves, but it doesn't... Oh, mission 4. So mission 4 is clear. And this is mission 5. I was curious, like, what number I was on. Do I need to buy that power up again? It's so bad. What? Now I'm trying to hit him with the sword again. Like I didn't learn my lesson. Maybe I should just do that. Jump at the wall. I can go to the second floor too, I think. I didn't learn my lesson yet. There we go. I fought this guy once, I can do it again. I'm assuming you're not supposed to see his eyes through that door. Oh, dodged it this time. How much is it gonna do? Not too much. I don't understand that boss. Did I do enough damage that he went for the suicide attack? Or did... or is that just an attack it does sometimes? Was there always a timer? Should I be worried about this timer? Where's the door? I'm supposed to go back to where I came from. That's over here. What's over here, though? Do I have time for this? Nothing's over there. Either something blows up in 2 minutes, or we're just speedrunning. Or both. Oh, that was it? Where did I get all that currency from? So now I can buy Air Raid. Defeat the evil guardian and acquire the guiding light. I have 14. I can't do round trip, but I can do vortex. Let's just get it. So, I know how to do Stinger. While airborne in Devil Trigger state, use the left stick and the Y and the triangle button. So it's a better air bullet. Press R1 while jumping in Devil's Trigger state. Strike electrocution. So both of these are Devil Trigger. So I gotta learn to actually use it if I want to be good. While airborne in Devil Trigger state, use the left stick and triangle. Yeah, this is the equivalent of shooting. I get that. Ooh. I like the atmosphere here. Did I even try this door? Oh, that's the same door. I don't know what I was thinking. It's alright, it happens. Ooh. Rusty key. Ew. Why is that one riding on top of the other? Whoa! I thought I died. I didn't even look at my health. So let's try this out. Is that right? This is what I want, airstrike. The other one was triangle, and I didn't do triangle. But what about the one over here? That sure wasn't fair. I guess I'll grab that before I go. Oh, it's gone. Gotta figure out how to launch again and do it consistently. This is really good. Now I have to fight enemies and remember where I'm going. Is that something I interact with or something I just keep hitting? Okay. I guess it just drops currency. Yeah, I really like the locations in this so far. Standard castle, but the colors are really nice. Plus it's nice that Dante's dressed in really strong reds. I was having the most trouble with these kind of enemies, and now there's more. I don't know when you can hit them with, did I do Devil Trigger? Yeah, there's Air Raid. It's such a tiny room. You can hit them once and that's it with a sword. I see what they were going for, but I don't like the camera. I think if they could have done top down in any way, that would have looked a little nicer. Like, I get that it's a small room, and his scissor reaches the entirety of it. So you gotta, like, dodge at the right times, and you gotta jump at the right times. It looks like he's the end boss, too, if he's on the cover. I don't know if Vortex seems good. I used it that one time. I'll have to try it again before I get to the boss. Alright, let's do this again, but do it faster. I like the breaks in combat for exploration too. I like that it can do both. Alright, so the flying ones go down really easily. Unless they just keep spawning. I just assume I'm doing a lot of damage that way. I gotta work on the launches again. I haven't been doing so hot with that. Or like even the follow-ups after that. Hero is just some health and currency. I don't know what to call the red. It's red souls, I guess. Alright, I think this was the rube. We're getting close to it anyway. They made it very clear. I think this was only health, but I'm gonna check again just in case. Oh no, the green... I thought green... So green heals you and gives you money. Because those were 3 greens. Okay. I turned Devil Trigger off by mistake. Alright, this I didn't do a good job dodging last time. Oh. Yeah, if I look at the water, I can see where he's gonna be. Or at least when to dodge. I gotta be close, right? I think the reason I'm not hitting them is because you have to hit their heads. Ah, I was so close, maybe. I don't know. That's another game over. I thought I was doing really well. I took a lot of damage when I went into Devil Trigger and just hung in the air. I'm gonna buy Air Raid, but not... I could buy Stinger level 2 and have exactly 0. I thought I bought... Oh, I must have died and not bought it again. There's a bit of a jarring transition because the enemies aren't... Well, I guess the enemies were a big deal earlier. I've got like a little bit more bearing on the controls now. But I was gonna say that the bosses are really good challenges, but like this room here is just kind of like going through the motions. I don't think that's fair to say though. I should also watch my health, but they give me a lot of healing items in this area. Ooh. And every time I'm figuring out a bit more info about how the game works. Like, I know that the Grim Reaper guys, you can only hit their heads. So I gotta do my standard swing. Because that's like vertical instead of like stabs, which is what I was trying to do. Yeah, I can launch them, but I can't really do anything after that. Alright, let's go in here again. Yeah, they have no health to even do anything. I gotta grab every bit of currency I can get. I'm gonna go that way no matter what. Okay. Did I pick up anything important? Just the amulet. So, just get good, basically. I jumped into that. Yeah, I can't. I gotta learn what things look like attacks, though. It's good that Dante visually, like, locks onto them, so I know where he's gonna be. Ooh. Is that hitting him? I think so. Yeah, air raid is very useful. Thought he was still kicking. Guardian Light, a key that shines in Ardor. It slowly drains the power of the possessor. Where do we take it? It was a B because I had to do it so many times. They all seem a good... leaning on the short side, but a good length when you know what you're doing. Probably beat this game really fast. Okay, bring it to the sun. Return to the bedroom before guiding light absorbs all of your vitality. Great. Oh my goodness. Are there enemies in the way? Is there a way to get health back? Can that not be there? Oh, it's just more motivation to run. He's there for 2 seconds. But not following closely behind me, I see. Oh, it's here, isn't it? Okay. Alright. Are there healing items in here again? Boy, I hope so. Nope, I got them last time. I have to fight them and make it through the door. That's rough. It's quite a bit of... I want to call it trial and error, but it's more like streamlining the playthrough. It's like getting more information and just doing it better. Which, I don't know if... like, the negative connotation is trial and error, but the good one is, like, streamlining. Because they're short enough that trial and error isn't that big of a deal, if it is. Ooh. That did a good chunk. But nobody's gonna drop health items for little old me. And there are enemies that go through walls. Okay. I know I shouldn't get hit as much, but it doesn't help that they just kind of hide in the walls while the life drains from my body. I should probably fight them in here. Alright, that's one. Is that one dropping green health? Or that's just a different class of enemy. Yeah, none of them dropped health. Oh boy, I hope I can make it. I hope there's some on the other side. I also have to know where I'm going, don't I? I gotta go up. Oh, good, I got some health back. Rise. It's here, right? Okay, good. No, I'll just hold on to it a little longer. A rank. Nice. I don't feel like I got A rank. Ooh. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was in a familiar room, but I didn't know if I was gonna drop down or jump over. Activate the mechanism and escape from the rooftop. I'm starting to think they really didn't even need like a mission split, because you're still constantly moving forward. It's just you're being told an objective. That's the only difference. If they maybe gave him an item where you could like pause and like check the amulet and it says, oh, activate the mechanism, then like splitting it up into different chapters wouldn't really change anything. Hey, welcome back. How are you? How's the game? I like it. It's challenging, but it's fun. I think that where the challenge is really fair. And I even like that some things that I took for granted in like my Bayonetta 1 and 2 playthrough is a little bit more complicated here. Feels a bit more grounded. I like that the spider talks, but the other guy didn't.
Finally! I was getting tired of playing your childish games.
Alright, now I know a bit more of the game here. Scorpion tail's an interesting touch. In games where the base running speed is really slow, it's so funny when the attacks the enemies use are designed for that speed. So it's like you barely make it out on purpose. I think a lot of horror games, like Silent Hill, for example, do that. Well, I like that, like, visual. See, now I'm taking more advantage of the downtime that he has. Plus, I'm in a bigger room, mind you. I had a devil trigger. Oh, that speeds me up, doesn't it? Yeah, I feel way more confident even though I'm fighting the same boss. I think that's like a good internal sense of me getting better at the game. I missed my chance to do some more damage. Ooh, the camera messed me up. Well, now I'm not doing so hot. I was doing great. No, I let him have the health advantage. Wow. The thing that is good that this game does, but is something I can personally never get used to, and I think a lot of people have this problem, is when the camera shifts. When the camera shifts, as long as you're holding the same direction during the transition, you'll still run the same way, which is the best way to do fixed camera angles. And this game does it, but there's still that learning curve for the player, and it sucks that there's no perfect way to do fixed camera controls. Unless you do tank, like, you could do tank controls. Oops, what? Can I just load this and not do all that? Reset? Load? I didn't know you could drop down like that. Like, you could do tank controls, that's one way to fix it, but people don't like tank controls. You could do free movement, but then you know, you gotta decide during the transition, readjusting to the controls, and that's its own, like, thing that you gotta get used to. So it's a shame there's no perfect way, and that I personally have some trouble with it, but it's still the best it can be. Because there's no perfect way to do it that I know of. Thank goodness for skipping cutscenes. Oh, that's when I should attack. I gotta find a way that when his projectiles end, I'm just in front of his face. Like here. And then I got time to hit him. I think that's really the best time to go in. Oh. Alright, that was good. Got some health back too. Oh, and then we run. Oh, I interrupted his attack. Yeah, now I'm getting greedy. Ooh. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. What the heck? Where's the boss? You were doing so well. You're doing so well. Okay. Now I'm actually using Devil Trigger like I should be. Alright, he's definitely dead this time, right?
You're right. I'm his son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
Bye-bye. You bought a robot mask.
Defeated the Phantom. Incredible.
You gotta link that in Discord now that you told me. Are you going the Azura route where you're wearing outfits for your stream? That'd be pretty neat. I don't know if you'll appreciate the copycat though. Alright, now we can go through this door. A heavily decorated three-pronged pike that's used for rituals. What is that? It's a lever used to wind up a drawbridge. A strong downward force may help move it. Okay. I don't know why they tell you so much information if they're not, like, I don't know what to say. You could have just interacted with it and pulled it down, but the game's like, no, you can't interact with this, but we're gonna tell you how to interact with it, like using your attacks. So, I mean, I don't think that serves a good purpose. He's holding something. Grenade gun. Fires exploding shells of shrapnel, extremely destructive. Nice. Interesting. Probably not for juggling. There are 3 openings to insert something. Trident. Oh, okay. I thought I needed 3 different things. Mm-hmm. Up here. Oh, I see how it's connected. But what does this do? What did it do? Use the trident again. Is there something below here? Clearly that's like a timer. That's not the right way. I'm gonna get the dullest. Use the trident. Now we're on a timer. I assume since it's on its way down, I'm going this way. There it is. Ah! The camera almost messed me up. Whew. What did I even do in that one? That was the same fight as the spider, wasn't it?